Hello all, this is Abhinidha S, a dental student from Madurai, Tamil Nadu, and an author of the book A Schmooze on Adolescence. I am someone who's extremely active at mind, you could say hyperactive. Yeah, I'm a kind of person that never finishes off her work at a single stretch. My mastermind always keeps me busy with its command and influencing my body with its exciting ideas, and thus I keep drifting from one to the another, end up making a huge sigh looking at the pile of work I had to complete. Oh, so you don't do any stuff at a single stretch. How did you write the book then? Wait. Hold on a little bit. My journey of the book, my literary journey, is few minutes away, and before that, let's take a look into much more serious and an important topic. Message on current situation. Pandemic. The pandemic has taught us much more life lessons than 20 years of life could have. Some would have gone through the worst 24 hours of their life, the rest would have stayed at home praying and spraying disinfectants. Are they the worst case? No, this is not the worst case. There are people that slept empty stomached and woke up to their children's bitter cry. And in search of food, they've lost hope. Silently hoping and praying that each one of us gets 3 meals a day, a good sleep at night, and safety and good health. We are halfway through our success. We've broke the chain. The situation is under control now, and it took one entire year of suffering for us to realize that life is uncertain. Let's have hope and positivity. Let's share more of goodness to the people around us. The government is doing their job, and so should we. Wear mask whenever you step out of your house, maintain social distancing, and please be transparent with your health condition. Opinion on the changing world. I don't know whether was it only me or others would have noticed it. Writing competition and literary awards were always confined to Republic Days, Independent Day events. Art of writing was always less competitive and less interested to the audience comparing to the other arts like singing, sketching, and dancing during my schooling. But now the tables have turned. It's happy to see more emerging writers and authors out there. Quotes and poem pages on Instagram has the most followers. This gives me a hope that the future holds best surprises for authors and writers. Now, my journey. Lockdown was indeed a life changer for many, and so was it in my case. I was an aspiring writer during my high school, but lately I was so blinded with low self-esteem, that I wasn't able to showcase my talents. Finally, after 3 years of break, I gradually penned down my thoughts, and at first I wasn't planning on writing a book. Then I just penned down the chapters individually and scripted accordingly. Later one day, when I clubbed the chapters together into a single PDF, I was startled. It had approximately 140 pages, and not bad for a debut book. So that was my journey, that was my book's journey. Every first experience will be the most special, emotional, and so will be mine. Lessons learned. First of all, don't multitask. Don't write and edit simultaneously. Turn off the editor in you when you're a writer. Being rejected is always better than having regression. I didn't want to regret on not completing my book. That thought kept pushing me until the very end. Be your own audience. If you don't talk about your book or you don't admire your work, who else will? Be your own fan. Now about my book. A Schmooze on Adolescence. It is about the often confusing teenage phase, which everyone would have gone through. We throw tantrums out of the blue. We wanted to be independent on one side, and we were too afraid to let go of our parents' hands on the other. It was indeed the most stressful phase. I agree. I went through the same too. So it not only concentrates on teenagers, but it also helps parents in understanding the unruly behavior exhibited from time to time by their teenager. This book is more of a one-to-one conversation connecting the readers who'd be present teens and the writer who has crossed her teen life successfully. This book detangles the stages of teenage and portrays it in a simpler way, highlighting the incidents that we should be aware of and mentioning the lesser important priorities of a teenager. It also instills the benefit of having a good parent's teenage understanding. Always have your parents as your boon companion. Many teenagers have the poorest connection with their parents, and my book explains why this shouldn't be the case. This book depicts the stage the teenage phase as a sea voyage and considered parents as the guide. So, to successfully complete a voyage, a sailor always needs the guide who crossed the same sea. I have my next book on its way, and it's in its publishing process. It is about a stirring topic, Confessions of a Woman. Hopefully, my second book would impress my readers. Finally, I'll conclude it with a note of thanks. Recognition is the biggest motivator. Simple recognition can ignite a hard-working person's effort. Everybody works hard for them to be recognized. I'm glad that you guys reached out and made me aware of this amazing Litfest going on. It's a great pleasure to be the part of your tribe. I would like to thank NE8x Talks and NE8x team for the wonderful work they have been doing. The help they do to increase the reach of the book to the audience is highly appreciable, and every author needs it. Thank you, team, for this wonderful opportunity. Hope this good works of yours would benefit many authors out there, and keep doing the same.